Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at this lovely example of a Sharp 4000 radio cassette player, boombox, whatever you want to call it. I personally got this radio cassette player from my dad, who bought it at a thrift shop a few years ago, and it had been sitting in my parents' house for ages, unused, and at one point I asked him, would you miss it if I took it? And he said, you know, just take it. So here it is. I really like the look and feel of this radio cassette player. It's a lovely device. So yeah, let's have a look around. So on the back here is the serial number, or the model number I mean, and that's the serial number. A Sharp GF-4000H is the actual unit's name, and as you can see on the side here, it takes both AC and DC power input, and behind this latch, there we go. So there's I believe 4 or 6, let me check, 6 9-volt batteries, D cells actually, which will last you quite a while, especially on just radio, because then you don't have the moving mechanism of the cassette player. So yeah, let's take a look at the rest of this thing. On the other side there's a bunch of inputs. This radio is, I believe, from somewhere around 1976-78, something like that. So it has one of these barrel plug DIN, I believe it's called, microphone inputs. I have no idea what this does. It says RIF and A and B. No idea what it does though. Over here you can plug in an external speaker, a remote, and an external mic. Then if we turn the unit over, I will show you the top of the thing. So these are the controls, the dusty controls for the cassette player mechanism. Very tactile, really like that. There's a fader control for the source and the external mic. Here is the power on and off switch, the recording level, the bass, treble and volume. And over here you choose which band to use for the radio. Oh yeah, and on that side there's a very lovely tuning dial. On the front there's also a built-in condenser mic, so you don't have to use an external one if you don't want to. You have this local switch for the radio, mostly for shortwave I believe. The fader, I don't really use this button, don't really know what it does. And then you can choose between normal, and I believe that's metal tape, and there's a sleep button. And this is a some kind of auto program search system. If you press it, it will search for the next empty space on your tape. So it will fast forward to that point, and then it will play when a new song starts playing, when it finds a new song. Alright, over here there's this lovely logo and the tape counter, which is so incredibly satisfying to push. And here is a lovely badge, a backlight button which toggles the backlight for the battery and the VU meter, and over here there's our channel band, well, all of our bands, shortwave, medium wave, long wave and regular FM, and you can just scan through them with this little knob, this big knob on the side. Alright, let's try this thing out, shall we? So the first thing I want to show you guys is a regular old FM, but we have to get the aerial out for that, obviously. As you all know, FM is being broadcast most places over the world, but it's slowly being replaced by DAB and DAB+. But I have a feeling it'll be around for some years. So let's turn it on.
Hier op de beelden.
Ja?
Ja, het kan.
As you can see, very decent tuner.
Ja, ook.
Very good tuner.
Ça doit être une guitare.
Pour. Very bon. And my favorite game. Je vais quand même le faire en anglais, c'est bien. Over eten hebben we dit.
So, next thing I want to show you is the little backlight, which isn't really a lot, but it's kind of cute. So I want to show it anyways. So if you press the orange button, you will get a little bit of light shining on this side and also over here. So if you're in a not well lit area, you will have a little bit more illumination from that. Alright, next let's try out the shortwave. I actually have an external antenna for that, a little loop antenna I got from Amazon. So I'm going to place that behind the unit, right there, like that. And then I'll turn up the volume and see if we can catch anything. Alright, so not very much, very audible to be heard right now. Obviously it's the middle of the day, so the reception isn't going to be the best we can get on shortwave at the moment. If you want to listen to some good shortwave, you should probably do it late at night or early in the morning. That's what I do at least. But let's try medium wave and long wave next, which is also what I use this loop antenna for. So we'll start at the end of the scale, go to medium wave, and see what we can pick up. Something there.
Connected individuals who access very harmful information on social media and motivate each
I
other.
believe this is the BBC, probably Radio 4.
Social organizational landscape, and we have this ideologically mixed landscape.
And I think, I'm not sure, but I think this is Radio Caroline. Alright, next up, long wave. Always interesting. I believe over here in Belgium you can also get something from BBC at 200. Yeah, but it's got a lot of interference on it right now. You can hear some talking, but there's a lot of noise over it. Alright, so that was the radio part. Overall, it produces a very lovely, very loud, warm sound. On FM, it's obviously a lot clearer, but then you can really hear what kind of decent speaker Sharp put in this thing. It's a two-way speaker. I'm not really sure if it's stereo or not, but I believe it is. Okay, so let's have a look at the tape deck next. Okay, so I got this Type 1 cassette, which I recorded straight off of YouTube. It's an air check from WPLJ Power 95 from New York City, I believe, from the 1980s, July 8th, 1986. So let's have a listen to this. I hope there's not too much copyrighted content on it. And obviously the tape magnet is over there. So let's have a listen.
You've got the power. WPLJ Power 95.
So lovely, lovely, warm sound, especially from tape. I really like this as a player. So let's take a closer look at that tape spinning. And I'm gonna mute it because of copyright reasons. But over here you can see the little tape counter just going slowly each time the tape passes the spindle, let's say. Very, very lovely tactile buttons as well. You really have to push them in, so you won't accidentally stop your recording or playback here.
Power 95, where Fast Jimmy Roberts and Willie B. Good give you a shot at a whole hour's worth of record albums. You can really beef up your record library by winning the Power Hour. Listen to it tonight and you may win from WPLJ, Power 95.
Alright, yeah. So the final conclusion is I really love this device, especially for its retro looks and its very decent shape it's been kept in over the years, and the tactile buttons and that door, just listen to that. I love that. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more of this kind of stuff, you are very welcome to subscribe to the channel, and maybe I'll upload some more in the future. I don't have a regular uploading schedule, I just kind of upload when I feel like it, because this is a hobby for me and then not really anything I do for a living or anything like that, so I don't feel like I need a schedule. I really like just putting out videos when I feel like it, and that's what probably makes the best content for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, have a little chat in the comments, and subscribe if you want. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye bye.